Hey guys, welcome back to Artistic Therapy Zone. Today we are going to paint this amazing, beautiful, splendid bookmark with northern aurora lights. Guys, I must tell you, it's in my bucket list to visit a place like this where I can view them in real. This northern lights just fascinate me, and they are, I don't know how they look it real, but I'm really excited, and I just keep my fingers crossed that someday I'll be able to visit a place where I can see the real northern aurora lights. But for time being, let's go ahead and create one. I'll be guiding you step by step how to create this northern lights with watercolors. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Guys, we will be needing this artist watercolor paper. It is having 25% cotton and it's 300 GSM. This I have cut in 21 by 6 centimeters. So this is the length. Then we will be needing one round brush. Round brushes are very important for what? Watercolors, because they absorb water and they are not very stiff, and that helps us to create soft edges. And we will be requiring this artist watercolor cakes. It's 24 shades from Camel. You can take anything of your choice. So this, I would like to give you a tip that just spray water on all the cakes so that while you paint they will be easily pigmented. Then you will need a masking tape. Okay, this you will be covering on the edges, and water and a tissue paper to wipe here. So guys, just apply the masking tape on all the four edges, and we are applying a coat of water because we are going to do wet on wet technique with the help of watercolors, which is very useful for creating the aurora effects, because waters blend very nicely in wet on wet technique. Okay, we will be using this round brush, which is like very smooth and soft. We require like this smooth brushes. Round brushes are preferable because they help us to create this blending effect, and they don't produce sharp edges, which is very much required while working with watercolors. And they hold quite a good amount of water, which is required for this wet on wet technique. So can you see the movements, how I'm tapping the brush on wet surface? So that helps us to create the merging effect. Guys, do you know how the northern lights are created and where they are created, where we can see them in real? If you know, do comment below. I'll be eager to know your answers. And if you don't know, let me reveal some fascinating, amazing facts about the northern lights. So basically, these northern lights are seen near the poles, and there is a scientific reason why we see them near the poles only, because Earth has a magnetic effect due to which the solar light from the sun is reflected back. But at the northern poles, the effect of that magnet is little less, because of which the solar light emitted from the sun reacts with the oxygen and nitrogen. ओके सॉरी, अगर तुम लोगों को लग रहा है कि ये वाली कोई मतलब साइंस का मैं कुछ क्लास ले रही हूँ, तो इट्स नॉट दैट, बस जस्ट बेसिक नॉलेज के लिए मैं बता रही हूँ दैट how this aurora lights are formed and why they are formed at the poles only. तो थोड़ा सा हमें पता रहेगा तो maybe if our kids ask us someday we can reply कि क्यों बनती है aurora lights, because basically even I googled it to know why it is created. So guys, this way you have to like keep blending the colors and keep tapping them. Don't drag the brush, that's very important. Now I have let the first layer dry, and on top of it now I am making the second layer, because उससे क्या होता है ना, that we get some light and dark का effect. So the more we create the layers, the more real the galaxy looks. So this way the second layer we are creating with the same basic rule of tapping, and we have to like keep on merging the colors. We don't want sharp edges at any place, so keep this basic rule in mind, and always there should be enough water in your brush with the color, so that it helps in blending and merging the two colors to get the real effect. See how I am merging it, and just wipe it with a cloth if there is some extra water someplace where we don't want it. You can take a tissue paper also. Best is to take tissue paper. Now I am applying this yellow color. Okay, इसके पीछे भी एक reason होता है guys why this lights are formed. Atmosphere में अलग अलग एरिया तक अलग अलग कलर्स फॉर्म होते हैं. दैट्स व्हाट आई केम टू नो. सो बेसिकली येलो से स्टार्ट होके इट रीचेस रेड, पर्पल एंड देन ब्लू. सो आई वुड लव टू विजिट एंड व्यू इट इन रियल गाइज. मतलब एक रियलिटी में देखने का मज़ा अलग ही होगा, बिकॉज it is something that I have not seen and it is in my bucket list to go and visit this place. पर time being के लिए let's create the place here itself. Dream मतलब हमारी imagination में तो हम create कर ही सकते हैं guys. So just enjoy the process. So can you see how I am doing it? Just wherever I find that the edges have become sharp, I just take off the extra color from there and make it smooth. And this is another way you can just pick up the color if there is some extra color. See, again I have let the second layer dry and now I am doing the third layer. So basically यहाँ पे layering बहुत होती है to get the real effect. जितने ज़्यादा layers होंगे उतना ज़्यादा वो real लगेगा. Now I am taking a little bit white to get the light effect. थोड़ा सा जैसे कि lights react कर रही है, galaxy जैसा बना रही है, तो it gives a very natural effect. मेरा थोड़ा सा white area कम हो गया था, so I added a little extra white. Guys, after a long time I am working with watercolors, so it was like again a brush up for me. So if you are a beginner, this is the right way to do it. How step by step I am telling you, I am guiding you. Go ahead and use the steps, you will be able to create it. And this bookmarks, they are really amazing because ये जो हैंडमेड बुक वर्क्स होते हैं ना, उसकी बात ही कुछ और होती है. इट जस्ट हैज़ द इमोशंस अटैच्ड. तो if you want to gift it to someone, it is the best gift, or if you want to create it for yourself, it's the best, because आप जब भी उसे देखोगे आपको याद आ जाएगा कि how you created it, what were your feelings, what were your emotions when you created that. बेसिकली मुझे ये वाला जो ब्लैंडिंग वाली चीज़ है वो बहुत पसंद आती है, क्योंकि उसमें कैसे कलर्स एक दूसरे के साथ मिक्स हो जाते, मर्ज हो जाते. वो आप ऐसे देखोगे ना तो यू विल फील लाइक you are lost in that world. It's such an amazing feeling to watch the colors blend, merge into each other. Now again that layer has dried, and now I'm making the pine trees. So I have taken 0 number round brush and black color, and I'm just tapping to create the pine trees in conical shape. So this is the best way to create the pine trees according to me, and is the easiest one as well. And do you know why this pine trees are there? Because ये northern lights usually polar areas में ही होती है, तो वहाँ पे बर्फ़ बहुत होता है, तो no other tree can survive except this conical shape वाली, जिसमें कि बर्फ़ आराम से गिर जाए. Guys, has anyone of you visited this place, polar areas, where you have seen the northern lights with your eyes? If you have, just do share the experience in the comments below. I would love to know, guys. I'm just excited and just wish I just keep my fingers crossed that someday I'll be able to see them with my eyes. Okay, this is called splattering technique, where I have taken white watercolor, or you can take acrylic color as well, and you have to just splatter the stars. Can you see how beautiful it is turning? Now comes the magical process of removing the tape. I really find it highly therapeutic. Now you'll see the magic, guys. How the bookmark will turn. And you won't regret seeing the end results. Ta-da! Just see how beautiful and amazing it's looking. I'm in love with it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this step-by-step tutorial. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe Artistic Therapy Zone right now. And if you recreate this bookmark, please don't forget to tag me on your stories. I'll be happy to reshare it on my stories, guys. Thank you so much. Art you all. Bye-bye. See ya.